Welcome to another video, boys and girls. Today I'm gonna give you a quick Pirate Warrior guide with some gameplay from my last stream. Pirate Warrior is very insane right now, and we have Smite to thank for that, which I do believe is gonna get nerfed pretty fast, and it definitely needs to, because it's just insane, and you're gonna see that from the games. I hope this video helps you, and if it does, a like and subscribe would really mean the world to me. You have no idea how much that helps, and a comment under the video helps it get more traction and gets through the algorithm a lot better too, so thank you in advance. Now, let's get into the guide part. Here's what the deck looks like. This is basically the most popular version of Pirate Warrior right now, and it comes pretty close to the one I actually posted not too long ago on the decks you need to try on day 1 of the mini set. We did not have information about Smite yet, but obviously he makes the cut. We do run Bloodsail Raider because it's actually an insane card once Smite gets into play, because as soon as you get 8 mana and you have the quest down, you get a random weapon which more often than not has at least 3 attack, and with Bloodsail Raider as a 2 mana with Smite, it gets charged, and that's a lot of damage. We are running 2 Rancors as well, because they are very good as defensive tools, especially comboed with Lord Baroth. But you can also use Lord Baroth with your Shiver Timbers too, and that's a 4 mana full board clear, which can be pretty great against all of those big boy decks out there nowadays. We run 1 copy of Blacksmithing Hammer, and that basically guarantees you're always gonna have a weapon to draw with your first quest reward. We have Cutting Class, which is usually a 0 mana draw 2 cards when you have your Blacksmithing Hammer equipped, usually for only 3 mana with your Bloodsail deckhand played first, or you can use it as a 2 mana draw 2 with your Sword Eater weapon, or just from some random weapon from Rakara later, so it's always gonna be useful. Okay, so let's see what the matchup looks like first. As you can see, Aggro Druid, like I said in my last Aggro Druid guide, is gonna be smashing this deck. Handbuff Paladin and Libram Paladin do go toe-to-toe with it as well, but other than that, as you can see, everything else is Green City. Aside from Quest Hand Warlock, which is iffy at best. Like, it's 50% basically, and same with Zoo. So all in all, you should have no problem climbing with this deck, as long as you're not facing too many Aggro Druids. For the Mulligan guide, when going first, here's what the stats look like. No surprise, Harbor Scamp is the best card, as well as Bloodsail, Deckhand, but let's not forget the first pirate you get to play is a 2 mana, so Harbor Scamp technically is just better. Blacksmithing Hammer technically could be a keep for you as well, because you get it back as a 5/3, but don't get baited into keeping it too much in some matchups, where your game plan should be to just get Rakara operational fast. Sword Eater is definitely pretty decent, but I would not be keeping it unless I already have a good, cheaper pirate beforehand. Bloodsail Raider is acceptable because it's a healthy 2/3 pirate, and you don't have too many of those in standard right now, but as you can see, other than that, the other pirates are a little bit of a bait. Depending on the matchup, technically you could keep something like a Cargo Guard or Stormwind Freebooter if you're expecting a 2 health high priority target, which I cannot really come up with right now, so technically you should probably not be keeping the Mooter. Shiver Dire Timbers could be good against Aggro Druid, for instance, because you want to have a way to kill off Oracle of Elune or Razor fast, but other than that, as you can see, everything else is probably a dump. When on the coin, things should look a little bit different. Sword Eater is still pretty good because it's literally the best thing you can be doing on turn 3. Cargo Guard is acceptable. Stormwind, a lot better as a keep because you could coin it out on turn 2 even. Bloodsail Deckhand, still pretty good. Raider as well. Hammer, a lot more acceptable to keep here. Harbor Scamp, still pretty good, but not as good, apparently. I still would always be keeping it though, obviously. Shiver, pretty decent. Mistress Smite is actually acceptable, but I wouldn't really do that too much. And you can even keep Rancor against something like a Face Hunter or Aggro Druid, but make sure you are curving into that, because if you're not, you're probably not gonna have a good time with it, because people are anticipating it in the end of the day. Don't get baited into keeping cheap pirates like Fogsail, for instance, because he's not gonna get the effect at least till turn 3 if you're with the coin for Sword Eater, for instance. Cutting Class actually at the bottom here, which is very weird, because with the coin you can literally equip the weapon as soon as turn 3 and draw 2 cards for 0 mana, but I guess it could be situational. I would be keeping my eye on it though. I do believe in some cases you could be keeping this. Anyway, that's it for the guide part. Keep in mind, this deck is probably getting nerfed, so if it's gonna cost you too much dust, probably it's not a good idea to be crafting it. It's definitely worth it to buy the mini set though, because if Mr. Smite gets nerfed, you're basically getting 3200 dust for free, and if you already have to raid the docks, you're probably not gonna have to invest too much in the deck anyway. Lord Baroth is not a must craft in this deck, so you could switch it up for something else. So all in all, it shouldn't be that expensive for you to have access to this pretty OP deck right now. Anyway, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and now let's check out them games. Enjoy! Alrighty, let's go. It is too broken, like way too broken. We're not even talking about getting it from the ship, which is the most broken shit ever. But like, it's just too much. But the fucking mole is working so beautifully with cutting class. I hope I can get a game against something other than Warrior though. Hey, how's it going? T-flip, dip flip. Dip flip. Never cock. I tried my best not to call you cock. Apparently, you get off of that shit. Okay. Let's go like this. I'm gonna trade it. Still. We're not cocking around here. Quit cocking around. Jesus, dude. Quit cocking around. Let's fucking go. Smash. Maybe saving the weapon. Maybe Cargo Guard would have been a little bit better there. I think Cargo Guard was better there. Like using it for the face damage, it's kinda stupid. Okay. I can abuse the 4 damage again. Let's get some card action. Card action. That's a lot of damage. I'm 2 pirates away from the next effect, so let's do this. I'll do that. Smack him in the moof. Smack him in the sausage sucker. Okay. Miss me with that shit. Nice. What the fuck? Excuse me? Have I done something to you? I mean, it's gonna take a while for us to break that shit, so at least he's not gonna wanna play Captain Rukara anytime soon. Let's do this, get a card and whatnot. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Well, that was a little bit lame, actually. Why did I think I have Rukara? I am sleeping, chat. Where's my coffee at? Sag. Saginus. Okay. See what... I mean, actually, I'd rather go with the Stone Maul and get Shiver my shit. Other than that, Rancor out of this would be amazeballs-ish. I'm kind of passionate about not playing the second pirate this turn, because who the fuck knows, he might actually have room for mutinous in this shit. Let's do this, chat. I don't wanna fuck around and find out a mutinous there. He's problematic. He's a problem. Let's get some of that armor action going.
Gotta get through me.
Why the fuck is Baroff not a pirate, by the way? Kinda strikes me as the pirate type. I should have played this on the left side, so if he gets a possible cleave, he misses it. That thing, but you know. Let's see if I can get Mr. Smite out of the cannon. How many pirates are there in standard right now? Like literally under 15, right? Maybe not that little. There are a lot of random pirates, new pirates out there right now. How's the smite action? It's a lot of damage, chat. Am I fucking dead? Almost. It's 3 off. Rancor off the top, por favor, or smite for me as well. Smite out of the cannon, maybe. That's not a smite. Well, we're not that bad. Oh, that's a big taunt, dude. That's a spicy taunt right there. Let me grab this little card draw real quick. There's Mr. Smitey-O. Oh boy. Oh baby. Is this lethal? 6. This gets charge, so that's 8, 12, 18. That's fucking lethal, chat. It's fucking lethal, chat. This game is absurd. It's fucking lethal, chat. This game is absolutely absurd. Honestly. Okay, Hunter. Could be Death Rattle, could just be face. Do I even keep the freebooter when I don't have a weapon? I mean, it's not your typical turn 2. I'm gonna fuck off with it. I'd rather get something a little bit better. This is a lot better. Okay, this guy's face. He is face, I'm afraid, so I'm gonna be missing that Rancor, but I couldn't wholeheartedly just keep a Rancor against possible Death Rattle or Quest Hunter. How adorable. How adorable, chat. Pirate stuff. Let's contest the board a little. Next turn I can go with the Stormwind freebooter. Maybe this turn I should have coined booter though. Okay, that's an interesting trade. Okay. Fascinating behavior. Almost felt like he thought I have the 2 damage right now. Felt like it. I am gonna be using this 3 mana, draw 2 cards, and this gets to shoot. Yes, please. And this gets to be a gajillion. Not that it matters, it never attacks like that, but you get it, you get it. Should I go with these two just so I don't take it in the mouth? It's gonna be a lot of damage, chat, but if it draws me Rancor, that's gonna be great. Ish. Shiver Me Timbers is decent for later. That's all for now, but we are taking a lot of damage, chat. His hero power is also buffed, so this is gonna be quite the beating. Fuck, that's also a problem now. Now I gotta double tap it. Where are you, Rancor? I really could use you right about now. That's not a Rancor, but I get to double slap it now. Okay. Flap that shit, please. Just deck, Dushko. Just deck. Okay, those were perfect targets. I'm still gonna save the swing for the Defias, but we are very low. Okay, that's slow. That's what we need. Slow. Quick shot? Not quick shot. Okay. Okay. Rancor, where are you? Could have sworn we had a Rancor. Shoot him up. Fuck my fucking life, bro. Seriously. Okay, so his top decks, I have +3, so 8 damage, unless he literally top decks quick shot into more damage, he doesn't get there, so if I go face, I am threatening some kind of lethals. Drop him down to 14. I'm not doing it. We got a taunting weapon next turn, if need be. From hand I have 5 damage, not quick shot. That does give him quick shot, but it doesn't do the thing it was supposed to. Still a lot of card draw, but we ain't dead. He gets to kill the 7-3, that's for sure, and he's probably killing the 3-3 as well. But still. Okay, that was decent. Rancor, where are you? Okay, I don't need it anymore. Oh, and there it comes. Literally, as soon as I said I don't need it anymore, Rancor shows. So, we are fine, chat. We have stabilized the situation. The situation has been stabilizationed. Uh-huh.
Good luck, buddy.
Do I face it? This also gives me +3. This goes face, that would be a problem. Let's do it like this. My armor is the real win condition here. And in the end of the day I have 5 damage from hand now, so... Goes face like a champ. I would have been at 9 if I took it with face there, so 9 is doable with another aim shot, which we know he has. Aim shot, quick shot, hero power is one off, I think? Question mark. Took it with face? I don't think so, chat. We don't take that with face. Somebody might blame me for wasting a lot of time on that last turn, but that is what fucking matters, chat. That 2 fucking health mattered for shit. That was muy importante. It was muy importante. Pardon my French, but what the fuck? What the fuck? De fou was that? Pardon my French. De fou. That is the fucking French, if anybody is wondering. It is spelled de fou. You are learning, chat. Actually, it's de fou QA. That is the non-jargon pronunciation, spellage. De fuck QA. You have learned. Alrighty. Against the Doodoo Hunter. I don't even know. Cargo guard feels like a cargo garbage. Guard badge. They didn't have room to spell it out. Cargo garbage. Look like a quest to me. Yeah, Benham knows French. They teach that in Romania, don't they? Yeah. Alrighty, let's keep it nice and curvy. I'm very curvaceous. Plays around immolation, aura, and other lives we kill ourselves. Well, he would have traded the other guy here, so we take those, chat. Alrighty, let's go. The box. What do you mean? Him being comfortable with this damage kinda tells me he's gonna lifesteal that shit. Yeah. Wait, does that actually say something in some language? What are you trying to tell to make me say, Venom? What are you doing? Okay, let's separate the big boys. I think I can tradable this shit. Is this always gonna happen now? Like, am I always going to draw the fucking cutting class with that weapon? I see a pattern here, chat. Must be hard-coded into it. I see a pattern, chat. I mean, we're all grown-ups here, Venom. What do you mean? We're all big boys around the house. Almost 50 viewers, speaking of big boys. Thank you for being here, chat. We have literally had a single follow today. Can we do something about that? Like, it's free, and you also get some cool-ass emotes. Like, this, for instance. Yeah? I stole it myself. I mean, that was the whole joke, Venom. What do you mean? The fuck? That was literally where that joke started from. What do you mean? You can also check out my YouTube channel if you still haven't. We are closing in on 11,000 subscribers. It's been a while since we've gained too many subscribers, but hopefully that's about to change. I'm gonna do my best to make the channel explode with this new expansion action. So, yeah. I don't even know, man. He is jumping through that questicle man. He is drawing a lot of shit. Well, let's draw a card. Not too amazing to draw a card, honestly. Again, let's make it on the far side so he does not cleave all of that shit at the same time. And he... yeah. Obviously, not gonna rush into anything, but it's still a healthy body that dies to a single +2 spell damage immolation aura. Six in free with Quest Warrior. So far so god. No Quest Priest? Yeah, fuck that shit. Okay, he's gonna heal a lot. Yup. 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 Shocking, I know, but the 3-4 is intact. I really am not passionate about as soon as I play the fucking quest. Nah, we are not wasting the possible quest reward bullshit. Let me draw some card action. Do I draw or do I hero power? Technically keeping this cutting class for after a glide would be better, so if I top deck that shit, I get to do that shit. I'm also probably gonna get a better weapon from the 7/7, so let me just... No, I didn't. Let's just do this for now. I'm really not passionate about him gliding my quest. Obviously this would have been so much better. Rancoring would have been okay, but I didn't really quest progress the way I wanted to, because if I don't play the 4 mana, I cannot follow up well. I think he's making room for a glide. He looks like a glider. A sugar glider. Told you, chat. Miss me with that shit, homie. We're not doing that anymore. So yeah, saving the cutting class, not playing into the quest, those are the decisions that help you progress in life. Look at that, cutting class. And that is because we did not waste it. Let's... oh, pff, I don't have 8 mana. Let's go. Let us proceed to go in a going motion. Play Kirches, bro. Watch what happens. If I get a big enough weapon here, like 3-4 attack, possibly more, into a cutting class smite, that's GG all the way. Okay. 11 damage, definitely doable. Acceptable. Acceptable. Is that enoughage? This is +2, +4, +4. So far, +4 is the max. So I can start off with the cutting shit. Should I just go with both the Defiances? Let's go with both Defiances.
What now?
How do we separate them properly though? The 7/7 should be isolated.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Maybe one pirate so we can make the trade clean. Let's make the trade clean. I actually should have played the pirate with the 8/8, so we have both of them as only 2 each. He's not gonna be happy wasting the last Fellscream Blast, that's for sure, but if that's the only way for him to stay alive, he would. He can draw a shit ton of cards right now. With 8 mana, he can even kill me. I am very killable right now. A little bit less killable now. He hasn't traded Guild Trader, so even if he top decks it, it's 2 mana, so that's not doable, but he still has 2, possibly 0 mana plus 2s. Even 4 mana is enough for lethal if he has Ilgi. I-Beam not usable anymore, so it has to be done with a Fellscream Blast only. And it has to be 0/2. I don't think this is a lethal play he's doing anymore. He has to control the damage, that's the only thing he can do at this point. He already used both Immolations, so only 1 Fellscream Blast is left. And after that his only out would be with I-Beam. We win this, I think. Yeah, he controls the damage, that's not even enough. I-Beam into I-Beam. I mean, if you use one more I-Beam, you're just done. He does have one more I-Beam, that much has been said. And yeah, thanks game. Whew, we got him good. Good game.